Sheldon T. Anderson. Some leaders measure success by growth alone. Sheldon Anderson measures it by impact. A graduate of Miami-Killian Senior High, his journey reflects a lifelong commitment to excellence, service, and community. As chairman and CEO of Grove Bank and Trust, he has guided the institution with strategic vision and steady leadership, helping shape South Florida's financial landscape. Equally powerful is his dedication beyond the banking industry, giving decades of civic and cultural leadership, philanthropy, and board service. He has invested in the people and institutions that define Miami-Dade County. With integrity at the helm and the community at heart, Sheldon Anderson exemplifies leadership that builds trust, opportunity, and a legacy.
I had a very special teacher, name was Frances Weintraub, who taught government and economics in my 12th year. She was an expert in her field, but she loved people, she loved students, and learning was really important to her. And she imparted that to me, and I think about her all the time because she was a special, special person. And a lot of the courses that I took in college, I took because of her.
John H. Dasberg. A proud Miami senior graduate, John H. Dasberg's journey from a modest upbringing to the pinnacle of global business is a testament to the power of hope over circumstance. Believing in his parents' values that hard work and integrity are moral mandates, he was a self-reliant youth, juggling multiple jobs before a transformative stint in Navy boot camp ignited his focus. Navigating bold career pivots and profound personal tragedy, this serial CEO has led giants like Burger King, Marriott, DHL Airways, and Northwest Airlines with visionary grit. A recipient of the Horatio Alger Award and Airline Industry Man of the Year, John's life story affirms that success is not a straight line, but a path forged through perseverance, ethics, and the courage to pursue opportunity.
A big thing you get out of the public school system is that it's public, and you meet people that are from all walks of life, and that really helped me in my career as I went on, because as I progressed in the corporate world, I found myself meeting Northerners in particular. And when I got to Washington, D.C. and Maryland, the same words were pronounced differently. So down here we'd say chutzpah, and up there they'd say chutzpah. So you learn those kind of things, but you're open-minded to learning those things from all of the things you learn from the different people you met in the public school system.
Jarrett L. Davis. Every city has architects of its future, and Miami raised one of its own at Miami-Killian Senior High. Jarrett L. Davis turned that early foundation into a career defined by innovation, leadership, and global reach. As Senior Vice President of Greenberg Traurig and co-managing shareholder of the firm's founding Miami office, he guided the firm to be a worldwide leader in the technology industry. He has played a pivotal role in positioning Miami as an international destination for technology and economic growth. Jarrett Davis proves that Miami-Dade alumni do not just imagine the future, they build it.
In terms of diversity, Killian was absolutely amazing. I encountered cultures, religions, ethnicities, nationalities from all over the world. In fact, one story I often share is when the attack on the Sikh temple occurred in Wisconsin in 2012. I went to the Sikh temple here in Broward to show support for the community. There I met one of the leaders, and we just started talking casually. And he mentioned how his two sisters attended Miami-Killian Senior High School. Turned out they were dear friends of mine. Small world, right? And I've encountered that time and time again in terms of every type of background you can imagine, which prepared me immensely for the world.
Catherine Fernandez Rundle. From the halls of Miami Palmetto Senior High to the forefront of justice in Miami-Dade County, Catherine Fernandez Rundle has built a legacy defined by service, courage, and compassion. A second-generation attorney, she made history in 1994 as the first Cuban-American state attorney in Miami-Dade County and the state of Florida, and over the years has earned the trust of residents through 8 re-elections. She champions smart justice, leads efforts to prevent gun violence, and pioneers innovative approaches to public safety. Her commitment extends beyond prosecution, offering second chances, protecting the vulnerable, and uplifting families across our community. Rooted in a heritage of public service and guided by humanity, Catherine Fernandez Rundle proves that justice, when led with purpose, can truly transform lives.
My experience with the public schools when I went to high school was that they were just so big. It was so open and embracing and nurturing. It didn't seem as confined as maybe a private school might be, at least in my experience, which included a year in Spain in a boarding school, which was really confined. So when I came back, I then went to Palmetto High School. I thought, wow, this is so big and beautiful, and it was diverse, and it was like a mosaic. It was like a salad with all these different flavors in it. I think that really enlightened me, opened my eyes to understand and respect diversity.
Marie Ferdinand Harris. Her foundation was built at Miami Edison Senior High, where Marie Ferdinand Harris began a journey shaped by grit, discipline, and heart. A first-round WNBA draft pick and LSU standout, she went on to compete for more than a decade at the highest level of professional basketball, driven by excellence and an unrelenting will to win. Yet her most powerful transformation came beyond the game itself. Through triumph and the profound loss of her 14-year-old son, she rediscovered joy, purpose, and the power of connection. Today, as an author, mentor, and founder of Be Like CJ Foundation, she inspires others to rise with resilience and compassion. Marie reminds us that the greatest victories are born not from titles, but from courage, growth, and lifting others forward.
Yes, there were educators who saw potential in me before I fully saw it in myself. They never lowered expectation, they actually raised them. Their belief in me taught me that excellence is a choice, not a privilege.
Carlos A. Magoya. An alum of Miami Senior High, Carlos A. Magoya spent his 40-year career in the banking industry, rising from part-time teller at Southeast Bank to Wachovia Regional President and CEO. Coming out of retirement in 2010, he served 10 months as Miami City Manager, successfully tackling the city's budget issues before doing the same at Jackson Health Systems in 2011. Restoring the community's faith in Jackson was a personal mission to Magoya, who credits the hospital for caring for family members and has transformed it into the healthcare provider of choice. Carlos Magoya exemplifies that true leadership is measured by service to others.
The biggest impact to me was a lady named Miss Sullivan. As a recent immigrant, we didn't have any money and had to figure out ways to make money. And frankly, I started making money by playing in a rock and roll band, also racing cars. Believe it or not, that made money for me too at that time. So I had a lot of other interests, and I was not the greatest student. So as Miss Sullivan got me into applying myself to education, it really got to me, and it was the very beginning of me really understanding the value of education into my future.